G'day, I'm Caleb from Midland Tractors. I'd like to take a moment to speak to you about our Hy-Gard tractor hydraulic transmission oil from John Deere. According to John Deere, the purpose of lubricants are to ensure you get the best value out of your machine as possible. When I think about getting the best value, I'm thinking about the total cost to get the job done from start to finish. Now, cost isn't just the price tag for the machine on the showroom floor. We're talking about regular servicing, the cost of the efficiency of how quick and comfortable you can do the jobs, and of course breakdowns. Not just the price of the parts, but how quick you can get the parts and get the machine back to work. Possibly the cost of those 2 paddocks of hay that you couldn't get in because your tractor was broken down. Now, if you're already a John Deere customer, know that you've already made a choice based on similar ideas to that you understand that you can get better value out of a more expensive machine and get the job done with a lower overall cost at the end of the day. Now, oils are designed to protect that investment, make sure you get the most work done for the lowest cost. One way the manufacturers protect that value is by setting minimum standards for their oils to go in their machines. Now, you may be surprised to know that unlike engine oils, there's actually no industry standard for transmission hydraulic oils like there is for engine oil. John Deere themselves actually developed the first ever performance standard for tractor transmission hydraulic oil in 1960, called JD 303. To make sure that the oil that was going in their machines was at least up to a certain minimum standard and was going to protect the value that you've invested in that machine. Now, to this day, there is still no universal standard for oil. Since 1960, Hy-Gard and the standards that go with it have evolved. The current standard is RES 10060, which is a factory fuel standard that Hy-Gard meets, which no other oil in the world meets. But the oil standard that John Deere actually set for competitive oils for minimum usage in their machines is called JDM J20C. Now, JDM J20C was set in 1989. So the current spec was released for Hy-Gard used in machines at the moment, was released only 14 years after old girls like this 1120 was rolling off the factory floor. Now, I know the tractor technology has changed a lot since then. I see a few differences in a 6M like this to the old faithful 1120. Now, Hy-Gard's changed along with it to make sure you get the best value out of your machine. So I encourage you to review the spec and don't get caught with a compromise the value that you have invested in a quality John Deere machine with a minimum spec from 37 years ago. Our Hy-Gard may have a higher price tag than the competitors, but it's formulated to protect your investment in a lower overall operating costs from start to finish. If you'd like to learn more about Hy-Gard, get in contact with us at Midland Tractors. We'll be happy to share some more detailed information about exactly how we can help protect your investment. And remember, nothing runs like a deer.